blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
The Condors have this offense rolling. Sets his feet, it's right. Look out! Got his man to the left. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. And it'll be the Condors, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. First down, he'll keep it. Now the bench. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Sells to fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Pulls it. Leaves it with the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Condors will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. So Florida's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And now we take our first look at the explosive veteran Eric Singleton, the portal addition from Auburn. His coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball, moving past the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receiver. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He tries to take the top off. He's got it. Broo, it's the big Gator with the fumble. Defense got it. They're on the run.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And it'll be the Condors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Oh, pressure's coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Long way to go on second down. They want to throw it. He lets one fly deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick give. It's Pryor. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Hand off, Jaden running left. Stop hold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Quarterback and a running back set up in the pistol. The give. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. And it'll be the Condors headed quickly to the line. Back to throw. It's right. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks. He was dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Condors decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to get started. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Hits inside. It's ball. Sees an alley. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. The play fake. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye that pulls Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the 1st half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical, they've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the 2nd half, they've got to get something done.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw it.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Right back to the well. And that ball's free behind the line. defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they just did it. Tie football game, they put the ball on the deck, the defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend on their defense to come out, get a stop, and keep them in this football game.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Keeps it himself. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Sets his feet, it's right. They're all over it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. 2nd and long here. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Back to pass on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, got an alley, turning it on. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Trying to establish the run.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get concerned, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short game. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Handoff from the gun. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And it'll be the Condors who will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Hard running there. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Here's Jaden one more time. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football.
Oh, he wants it all. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Keeping his eyes downfield. not afraid to go deep.
What the fuck wrong with you?
They desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it on the option. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. High ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. On the option. He'll keep it again on the option. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
I was going to come back.
That's a huge kick.
Come back, come back, come back.
Score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing it a big one.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Making the adjustment on the play. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Pryor. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Looking to the big tight end. Couldn't set his feet.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Gators want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Gators are threatening in the red zone. Lost the throw on 1st. Quick completion on the outbound. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout in 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, it's Pryor. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Florida!
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ace this game and get the win.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And now we are set up for quite a finish. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Looking to throw, it's right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation, it's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
Makes the grab. Works his way out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and they'll stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Press center down is going to the air. And he gets rid of it.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away. Like on that play right there, he's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Fires downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But man, they anticipated the pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing. And everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
Looking for a deep man. Holds it in down the
Ah,
sideline. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the Sunday.
Well, we know they were talking to the coaches before the game. They wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing. But then, now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on...
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Florida Gators and the Auburn Tigers.
they finna die, they finna go down.
Ivory Davis, Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, this is a big deal for Auburn. New head coach Alex Golish, he told me that he is so excited they've got some crucial pieces in the transfer portal, and he believes this Auburn job is a diamond. He is ready to make it shine bright here this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Gators headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tigers offense will get the ball first. These two teams don't exactly love each other, man, and they trade blows back and forth the last time they met.
Yeah, Reese, don't love each other is an understatement. They severely dislike each other, and that's how it should be. And last game, man, it was back and forth, back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win. Who's mentally prepared?
Snags it, and there's running room. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Auburn lines up quickly. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Maybe some room here. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just smothered on the play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Brown will throw it. Looking to get it in.
No, Reese, please.
Into the end zone for 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown, the opening drive of the game.
Couldn't find room for the big play. We stopped after a short return. His coverage unit right on top of it. The Gators offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes a workhorse in this offense, Jaden Ball. This is a matchup of a pair of standout running backs.
And man, oh man, if times change, when you're seeing two senior running backs go at it, right? Like back in the day, oh, you got so many hits, you got so many takes in the body. Well, NIL, these guys are getting paid a little bit better. These two guys have been around the block, Palmer. We know who they are. We know what they are. And I know this means a lot. Who wants to show off the most and say, hey, wait a minute, we start going about the NFL draft? Remember, I showed this guy up. Like, our team won. I had the better day.
Yeah, and both of these guys are going to get their touches in this game. Make no mistake about it. Both offenses are predicated on the ability to control the line of scrimmage and run the football. And what I like about these two guys, they are home run hitters. Don't blink. It takes one play, and they can go the distance. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Here comes the heat. Good job.
What the fuck?
It's so nice when you know it's not.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped in, he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
What the fuck y'all doing?
The drive with a turnover. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception. Running inside, it's Cobb. He breaks a tackle. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And after one period of play, let's take a look at the start for these two wide receivers. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sells to run, looking to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got a lot of room to the right. 10. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field.
Oh, my God.
They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball
This is so
away.
fake.
Roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. The run inside. It's Cobb. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. They'll move the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights right down the middle.
I bet.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to see the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get them.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Rush right in his face. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Making the adjustment. Drops back on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Go up top on second down. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, my God.
Perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not gonna make it, and the fourth down.
Oh, my God.
Using his legs, it's Cobb. They were all over it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Brown will throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Gives it. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. They're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, your best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure.
Why the fuck they make me throw a pick?
Turnover can swing momentum.
Bang!
And if you're the quarterback,
Why they just make me throw a pick, bro?
You're coming into this game, David.
I don't like this.
Corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can.
But he fucking it up.
Now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Rush is on. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Brown wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Well, they can't
The
get thrown
Tigers
out.
will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Fuck!
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Auburn ready to put
Come
it
on,
deep
bro.
to
Let's
start the
fucking
second
come
half.
back. You're doing crazy comeback on fuck, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down.
Oh my god, they just be passing interfering the fuck out of him, bro.
Start this drive off on
And niggas just be letting it happen.
Right here, obviously you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. And they're trailing, they're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Look out! Maybe trying to baby that one in there.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game. Decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Why they keep doing that to him?
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to throw it over the top of the D. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
They been was doing that all game.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last
But
play.
they was doing that all fucking game, bro.
He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Lost to throw on 1st. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Fires left. What a grab with one hand. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Oh, you want to talk about catch radius, the big soft hands, it's like throwing it into a giant pillow.
And it's so nice for the quarterback, Reese, to know he doesn't have to put that right on his face mask. He's got an athletic tight end with crazy high hand coordination. That can make plays like that.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The snap sets up the throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Oh, pressure's coming. And he throws another interception.
Oh my freaking God. It's over because
the 8-yard line as this defense records an interception. They believe they can run right here. Drop immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd
But
and
we ain't getting
11.
at a quarterback.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, with just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Brown will throw it. Out wide left, it's Cobb. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the 1st down.
Man, I was
As the game kept this drive moving, let's see if they try it again. Fresh center down is going to the air. He's got it. Oh, what a cut! Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance.
Bro, they on the dead, bro.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage
They on the dead, bro. You gonna get shit, bro.
Last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come up and getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Caught. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we play 3. And as we start the...
Man, they on that dead.